Hello, crypto. How is everybody doing out there? I hope you're doing well. Is Pulsechain dead? Is crypto dead? Ho, 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 ho. Oh, I haven't felt like that for quite a while. Woke up this morning to major capitulation, which I don't think I've seen for maybe over a year, something like that. And got that old feeling in the stomach today. It's like, why am I in crypto? Why do I even bother? But we're still here. We're still fighting. We're still playing. But yeah, wow, what a day. Did we're always expecting another black swan, another big capitulation. I kind of thought, most of that carry on was done. But yeah, humbled this morning again. Couldn't believe it to see that Ethereum had tanked so hard. It's a crypto is a crazy game. um, for a long time, for a long time now, maybe a year and a half, 2 years, I've been holding all my favorite coins. I'm full risk on, balls to the fucking wall, and um, for the first time in about 2 years, I've managed to stack up a load of Ethereum. Just because of the protocol, I'm doing a lot over on Ethereum at the minute, and I have Ethereum sitting, and it's the first time in so long that I've actually had Ethereum, and it was sitting there stacking up, and I'm looking at it going, I'm keeping that going. Yes, this is a nice pot that I can start to deploy elsewhere. And typical that the first time in 2 years that I hold a decent stack of ETH that it fucking tanks. Oh, it's just like, oh man, come on. How much pain do we have to endure in the bear market? We're not even in the bear market anymore. We're not even in the bear market anymore. How much more pain do we have to endure? But it's good to see there's a bit of a recovery starting already. Pulse is actually higher at the minute than where it went to about 3 weeks ago. The last sort of low we had on Pulsechain, we're kind of even above that point again already. So we haven't seen a new all-time low yet. We may still, but yeah, just absolutely crazy. Crypto never fails to disappoint. I don't know. It's crazy that we're all here and we all love it so much, and it does nothing but slap us about like it's little bitch. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Our day will come. Our day will come. Yeah, some crack. So let's have a look at what's going on out on Pulsechain at the minute. Let me just share my screen here. 1 second to see. One of the first tweets I saw today, and in fairness, I actually almost shit myself. And I think somebody, please in the comments tell me if there's anything right or wrong here. But I woke up and read, this is one of the first things I read this morning was Crypto Profeta, saying that Richard Hart had been liquidated, that all the ETH, looks like RH got liquidated. All the ETH is gone, guys. Welcome to the real world of RH. Now, I didn't have time this morning to go digging in, but when I read that, the first thought was, "Oh fuck!" And then I kind of went, right, relax. There's no way that our good friend Ricky Hart would have had any leverage taken out in that position. So it said there, look like that all the ETH was worth 1.5 million, that it had been wiped out. But yeah, I thought that it wasn't great for Crypto Profeta to share that, because people might have seen that and absolutely freaked out. Um, I don't even know what Peck Shield is, but yeah, if anybody knows in the comments something that I don't, please let me know. But I thought that was a little bit, what's the word? Careless to share that. Sometimes Crypto Profeta does say things as a joke, which that one wasn't very funny. And then I did like these couple of posts that he put out as well. I've been here since Richard Hart. I've been here since Bitcoin was 50. I've seen every single dip you can imagine. I'm still here. And Profeta is like, I've been since Pulsechain since it was 5 zeros and a one. Was that 4 zeros and a one? Sorry. I've seen every dip you can imagine. I'm still here. Yes, I'm still here too. Yeah, Richard Hart was out full force this morning. Let's have a quick look. He was out full force defending Pulsechain. Look at that. Look at that. These people putting up these sharing the weekly squares, floor is lava. Jeez. It's not like you normally see. There's always something green somewhere, especially on the weekly. It's never, oh, that's about as red as even I don't even know it would have been looked as bad as that during the Terra Luna crash. But yeah, he was all out this morning defending Pulsechain, saying that the Ethereum pulse ratios on the up. Now, obviously, with a massive dip like that on Ethereum, it was going to shoot up the other way for Pulse. But yeah, certainly not hiding, certainly not disappeared, like some people were saying today. But yeah, he was out in full force this morning, defending Pulsechain, being vocal. There was a good post there just showing Pulsechain that it hadn't tanked as much as some of the other stuff that was out there. 7 day, 24 hour, yeah, 1 hour, 3.4, down 7.4% on the day. I don't know what he was talking about there. It's actually lower. But anyway, he was out full force. Certainly not hiding away like he'd lost all the ETH, which was good to see. Bookmarks. Yeah, the verse was straight in this morning. Well, guys, it's been fun. Typical old McDonald's uniform there. That's how I felt this morning. Luckily, I'm not all in crypto. I do have a good business that keeps me. Don't overinvest. Don't overinvest. Don't get me wrong. I have gone fucking heavy. I'm heavy. I'm here. I'm all in. I'm busting my balls week in, week out here. But if all my crypto portfolio, if Pulse Wars fails, if Blaze fails, if that all that ETH had got liquidated and Pulsechain completely failed, and all my lovely shit coins on Pulsechain went to zero, life wouldn't be any worse for me. So I'm here for the glory and the big massive gains, not the shit. Now, again, another one that surprised me, another one that really surprised me today was that's not the fucking post I was looking for. Why is that gone up there? Look at this motherfucker. Oh, this motherfucker. I do have a problem, and it's quite rife out there. I do have a problem with all these people, especially Brandon, all these people that attack Richard Hart to say how fucking stupid he is. You know, it's crazy. As he would say, it's crazy to me. Yes, all right, he could have like bought Ethereum now, happy days. But you know, we're here for the long game. The fact that Ethereum's took a bit of a shit doesn't really mean that Ricky Hart's lost any money. That's why he's out saying he's seen all the dips before. But these motherfuckers that attack Richard Hart, that call him stupid, they put the Pulse Beast is another one, something like that. Just like what do you call it? Must be engagement farming, just absolutely trash talking, saying shit about. I mean, how can you say that he's a fucking idiot? Richard Hart's a fucking idiot. Like, I mean, come on, we'll all be all right in the long run. But yeah, some of these dudes, like, fucking give it a break. What have we got back here today? Solid X has not done well at all since its awesome launch. That run up again. Some of these run ups. PGIF over the last a few months ago. PGIF, Solid X, Dick with Butts, Chitan. Some of the run ups, some of these coins done for a while were absolutely amazing, but This little rollover and dip is just it's actually just crypto wide. This last week or so, you kind of just you think you're getting a bit of a recovery here. Things are starting to look up, and then all of a sudden, big or fucking small limp dicks just fading away. But even look at some of the. All right, Trump on Ethereum, not quite as bad, but you can just see it just fading away, fading away. What else have we got there? Turbo doesn't do too bad. Oh yeah, it's pretty nasty as well. But these hopefully these wicks. Well, what have we got now? Have we got much time left for these wicks? No, not really. Another couple of hours. Nice to see these wicks get at up again. What else have we got going on here? LUSD. LUSD's got a great community behind it, but it's kind of it's fighting hard. It's fighting hard. Whew. Look at these. Oh, everything just rolling over everywhere. PGIF. Question is the gift tech as awesome as they thought it was? Or was it just a narrative and it could pump like fuck? It's hard to see this one recovering. I don't know. To me, it kind of looks even worse than all the rest. Like, I'll roll over again at the end there. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's a scary one. I know I had a buddy. That from a meager small investment in PGIF had over $150,000 up here, and it's look at the retracement. I actually got some the first PGIF that I got because I bought a meme coin, baby gift meme coin, and done really well on it. But it was paired with PGIF, and I sold some of it and got PGIF. And the first PGIF I got was up here, right at the very, very top. And I sold it straight away. I just had a feeling that that hype could not keep going, could not keep lasting. And that was one decision was good. In fairness, a lot of profit that I made at that time, I put into, unfortunately, Solid X. Yeah, and then I doubled down on Solid X around here. I can't believe the run down it's had. Really, really surprised. In fact, no, I doubled down all the way up here at about $80. So, lessons learned. I'm looking forward to the next cycle of crypto. Hopefully, I make it this cycle and I'm around to. I'd love to just fucking start all over again. One thing that's important is to learn to take profit. Yes, keep building those core bags, but yeah, one thing certainly did learn to take profits. And the next cycle, next cycle might not even be anything like this. Next cycle might be even more of a shit show. But yeah, Chitan, another. Look at the retracement in this motherfucker. Luckily, I got in at the start. Sold it all. I wonder. No, I can't even filter out my address. Don't want to be doing that on camera. But yeah, I did sell for a chunk up around the top. But I kept moon bags. I kept decent bags of Chitan, HOA, dick with butts, and I am good at fucking holding stuff to the death. But just that all the way back to the very start. I don't call. Yeah, it's hard to make a call, but I just don't see Chitan coming back the way some other meme coins might. Dick with butts hasn't been as bad as Chitan. It hasn't quite got right back down to where it began. But just what date was that? Everything. Pulsechain had a low around the 10th of July. Around the 10th of July. That was the last low, and everything kind of looked like it might just start to range or fight back. And then we've got this latest dip. Let's have a quick look at Pulse. Yeah, they're 10th of July was the last low. Luckily, we're actually just above where it wicked to that day, which is kind of a good sign, but not ideal. Not ideal. just be nice to be done with the fucking pain. A lot of people saying we are we're not going up until October. You know, my 3 years in crypto so far, over 3 years now. That September has always been called Rectember. I don't think I've experienced a good September yet. So if we get a shit August, I'm not looking forward to September. And then hopefully October, and that's us off to the races. See, Mo's just made a comment there. I don't know what that little square comment means, Mo. Adam Bowie, yeah, the market seems more depressed now than it was in the depths of the bear market. uh, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. You know, that's it. That's my motto for life. You don't laugh, you'll cry. Even a couple of Telegram groups that I was in today, you know, chatting through what was going on. It was fucking doom and gloom. My default setting when things get like that is to just start insulting people. So in a friendly way, but yeah, there's literally no point in the doom and gloom. It doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't solve anything. It just makes you feel shit. So even when times are shit, we've got to do what we can to cheer ourselves up. So is Pulsechain dead? Absolutely fucking not. Not in the slightest. The Coin Hub, they had a little space in their Telegram group last night. Coin founders were all on talking. Community's thriving still in the background. It's thriving, but what can you do? There's not much you can do when the market sucks. And I said this yesterday. I've said this a few times. Red Squirrel. Whenever Pulse Wars was starting to struggle, I wonder if I got the wee mark. I've spoken about this a few times. There's where we launched the mint of Pulse Wars. We were looking great. I couldn't wait to get the game launched. Look at this. Look at this fucking run up of now we're below where we were there. Half sacrifice price, a run up, a nice 4x all the way up to 2 times sacrifice price. That during this time I was busting my balls to get Pulse Wars launched. And then obviously it was a wee bit of a delay, got the thing launched here, and we've just trended down ever since. But yeah. What is the latest with Pulse Wars? Audits are done. Audits are done. Yeah. Audits are done. Let's see. I took part in the mint and haven't followed up since. Yikes. That's all good. So what I was kind of explaining there is that we had the mini game all ready to go with Pulse Wars. The prize pools were filling up. The prize pools were going up. Around this time, whenever we launched, we thought, okay, 2 times sacrifice. But at that point, we were going to be giving away 7.5 grand a week in the weekly mini games, and that just depleted and depleted. So I had to start making a few changes. We've made a lot of changes over the last couple of months. And the games, we spoke about it in previous weeks. The game now is, in my opinion, much better than it was when we were going to launch it. But yes, where we're at now, the audits have been completed. Most of the coins have been selected. The devs have got the price feeds for the coins working in the game DApp. So I mean, it's just time to the next couple of weeks is just testing that everything works. It always okay. So on the audits have come back great. There's nothing major really in the audits that we can't fix quite quickly. In fact, the auditors have been great working with the devs side by side. When they found anything, they have immediately kind of give us the details and let us have a look so we can discuss if anything needs changed, and we've been able to do that as we go. So it's not like we're getting hit with an audit report and we're having to go, oh fuck, right, we need to change this, need to change that. Most of the work that came up in the audits over the last few weeks has already been done. So we're really cooking. It's just kind of timing the launch now, and it's important that we kind of start to create a little bit of hype, a little bit of FOMO. We're going to have a few deadlines coming up, and I'll probably announce those in the next week or so. But ideally, we are going to. What should we do to prepare for the game? I'll answer that one in a little bit. September, the game will be fully live in September. Of that, I have no doubt. We're just going to spend the next couple of weeks testing. If you remember, the Pulse Wars community games for the team badges and stuff like that, that was all tested and audited before. That's all ready to go, but we're going to launch the main game first. Um, yeah, sorry, that's the thing I was talking about. Red Squirrel, just you can't fight the market. That's why I just took a little bit of a step back. Took my time, let the market kind of do what it's going to do over the next few months. But we're ready. We're ready. Just hopefully we kick off here in September. Hopefully we start to get the turnaround we're all looking for in October. You know, the Titan X community is expecting things to change in October. The Pulsechain community is now talking about October. So fingers crossed, we get the game launched and everything's working, and the community, the community that are playing the game, we will have a lot of fun doing it, and hopefully we would kick off September. Maybe by the time the market start turning in October, we can get some real massive hype. So let me share this screen again. Sorry. Add to Pulse Wars, crypto-based fantasy league game on Pulsechain. If you haven't paid attention to this, okay, really important. All you guys that have already minted will get a little bonus for participating now and for having minted in the time that we've had so far. The biggest change to the game is that people can join in after we have started. That was not in the original plan. That was not in the original game. But because we haven't sold enough to make those prize pools nice and juicy, people will be able to join in after we begin. But as soon as the game starts, the minting price will double, and it will increase every round we go through. So you'll be paying a hell of a lot more, like a hell of a lot more, to get into the game once you've started. So you can get your NFTs for 1 million Pulse now. And the massive, massive bonus that you get when you buy them now is that if you get eliminated before the prize rounds, you will be able to pay back in, rebuy, for 1 million Pulse. So if you're not even in before we start, you will not get one, you'll have to pay 2 million, and two, you will not get this re-entry bonus at all. So it's a massive thing, massive incentive for people, and there will be a deadline on this pretty soon. There'll be a deadline put on this. This will be the first deadline that we will have to try and generate a little bit of hype for the game. And it will be probably about 2 weeks before. It'll be before the end of August, put it that way. We'll be starting to release the coins that are included in the game. There's a couple of new teams that are going into the team badges. So this will all be starting to come out over the next few weeks. So if you haven't got your NFTs minted and you're watching, you should go and grab a couple now. We need to start getting those sales flying again. Let me just pull up my other little screen here. Mo, I got mine. Nice little development Figma screen here. Let's see. Okay. So if you've seen this, this is what your NFT will kind of look like in the DApp. It'll show you an image of your NFT, its name, who owns it, what class it is, what class of NFT, and in here, you'll actually have 3 selections. You'll have your trade for the mini game. You'll have your trade for the full Pulse Wars game, and you'll also have your choose teams. But if you look down here, let's see, portfolio allocation. So before the game even kicks off, this is the screen. Only founders and citizens can choose their coins. For the rest, the portfolio will be claimed at random. Okay, so you'll be able to come in here and select from the 20 Pulsechain coins that we will have. You'll be able to select you'll be able to select all your coins that you want in your portfolio. Claim portfolio. And there you click claim. And then from there, once you've claimed your coins, you'll be able to come in here, have a look at your portfolio. Here you've got, this will be where you do all your pre-game trades. So before the game even starts, you'll use this little screen. And then after the game starts, that'll disappear and we'll be on to this one. This is the little trade screen that you'll use as we go through the rounds to change, to buy and sell your coins and manage your in-game crypto portfolio. Down here at the bottom, then you'll have your little trade history where you'll be able to see all the trades that you have made. But where's that little screen here? So yeah, this is the little bonus for you guys that get knocked out but have purchased your NFTs before the what we're calling the re-entry whitelist cutoff date. So that's what we're calling it. We're calling it the re-entry whitelist. There'll be a date, and after that date, anybody that's mints after that date will not get this selection. So you are eliminated. Your NFT got eliminated in round one. You suck. But because you minted before the cutoff date, you get another chance to join the war. Claim your fresh portfolio. And from there, join again for 1 million pulse. Absolute fucking bargain. You will get to join in the next round and start all over again. You'll be able to claim a brand new portfolio. That's massive. You'll get you will get 4 new coins, and you'll use the NFT that you originally had. So if you had a citizen that gets eliminated, you'll be able to come back in and pick all your coins and do all your trades and all that stuff. So that's huge. You are eliminated. So yeah, if you haven't read the white paper, go back and have a little read through it. Okay, so Apex, we'll go back to you, sir. What do we need to do to prepare for game time? Nothing except mint NFTs. That's it. What's going to be happening over the next few weeks, maybe the next month or so, is that I will be starting to, as we announce which coins are in the game, I will be going out to those coins communities and trying to engage into their telegrams. Be talking to those coin founders, letting them know that their coins are in the game. Some of them are actually sponsoring us and buying some NFTs for their communities. We've got a lot of different things that have been going on behind the scenes. So that'll all be happening. We'll be announcing the different coins. We will be promoting the different teams. Crypto Coffee will be pushing on him again. The captain will be pushing on him. Randy Halarski and his crew will be pushing on him. Who else have we got? Axis will be pushing on him. Let's just have a quick look at what other teams. Yeah, we'll finally get fucking Katie P's recognition. She's got a team in this game and has not given us one shout out yet. Fucking Sammy as well. Sammy, he will start to fucking follow this game sooner or later, without doubt. There's a team there called Friendships Confirmed, and they have got, I don't even know, I can't even, I'm not going to pull it up now, but they have they've got a few members of that team already, but we need 9 inches of pleasure. Again, Hexy Bastard, Money Gang Crypto. Some of you guys got to step up and give me more fucking support. But it will come in time. It will come in time. Obviously, I know there's nothing live yet, so there's nothing really to talk about. That's part of the reason why I just want to get round one kicked off. And from there, it will be much easier when people see that we have got some real cool shit going on here. So yeah, what do you need to do? Prepare? Nothing. Just start buying NFTs. NFTs. Let me just share another thing here. Okay. And I'm going to give, as a founder of the game, what you want to have. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I need to get faster at this swapping screen shares. This one. Yes, this one. Sure. Okay. Now. If you're minting NFTs, good luck getting support out of those guys. Tangang is the only community in Pulse that truly supports NFTs. Yeah, but the thing is, this is much more than just NFTs. Yes, the game is played with an NFT, but it's not so much about the NFTs. It's about the community engagement. It's about the game. It's about about the trading. It's about progressing through the leaderboards. And Pulsechain has got many different sub communities, and that was always the idea behind Pulse Wars, was to bring the communities together. So we've got all these different teams, we've got all the different coins, all the from all sides of all the different factions on Pulsechain. That's why it was called Pulse Wars. Because they were all warring against each other. But yet the reality, if you're minting, you really want to have at least, in my opinion, 3 to 10, 3 to 10 NFTs. Now, obviously, what are the costs at the minute? The minute they're costing fucking $36 or something like that. With so $100 will get you more or less three NFTs at the minute. 3 NFTs. For each one, you get two. You buy them now, you get to play the whole Pulse Wars Fantasy League for 200 to 280 days. If you get eliminated, you'll get re-entry for 1,000,000 pulse. You will also be able to play each one will also have an entry every week into the mini games that we've got created. So it's like, you have hundreds, just with 3 NFTs, you have hundreds of chances of winning back just that meager $100 to buy 3 NFTs. But yes, why three? Obviously, with minting and it being random, you want to get at least one Pulsechain. You're gonna, if you can manage to get a founder, absolutely awesome. They are by far the best in the game, and they've been created that way. They're they are also they will also be minted out long before everything else. You have the same odds of minting a founder at the minute as everything else, and they will, once those 200 get minted, they are gone. But if you mint, with the likes of a Maxi and a Native, you're only going to get a one coin portfolio. So they're not as strong as the Pulsechains, the Frenemies, and the Founders. So you're going to take 2 rolls of the dice to mint the Pulse Wars NFTs, and you get a Pulsechain and a Native. That you'll be doing right with that. But I recommend that everybody that wants to play the game gets themselves a citizen. Why? Because you're guaranteed to get an NFT that you can choose your own portfolio with. So these are all going to be automated choices of the coins you get, except the founders. But if you mint the citizen, it's guaranteed to be 1,000,000 pulse. Some of these will go up in value to 1.25 million. That's before we even start. But for a guaranteed million, you will get the chance to choose the 4 coins, the 4 Pulsechain coins that you get in your portfolio. I mean, here's even another thing, Apex. All there's 27 collections on Pulsechain that you can use to mint your citizen NFTs. You can use your Pulse Wars NFT as well, but it's just another massive community outreach that hopefully will get the recognition for the awesomeness that it is, that the fact that we've built this in, the lot of effort went in to put the likes of this into the game. Having a mint site with, most things, you just come along, you click mint. We put a lot of effort into all these collaborations. Just the fact that we could have just had 10,000, or could have just created 16,384 Pulse Wars NFTs, but we really wanted to go to that extra. That's on the browser's no use. But yeah, when you click in there and you can see the 27 collaborating collections that are in there, it took a lot of effort. It took a lot of effort just to do that. So hopefully we will get the recognition and the community outreach from that as well whenever we start. So look, that's it for this week. I will no doubt by next Monday, when we're on doing the Pulse Wars Power Play show next Monday, and no doubt that at that stage I will be putting firm dates for launch and the whitelist deadline, all that kind of stuff. You're going to see a lot of posts starting to come out on the Pulse Wars Twitter feed again. We'll be ramping up, getting those community games, getting those community teams places filled up. Remember, there's only 200 places on each team. Couple of them have already got maybe halfway there. The Tangang, Power City, nope. Those three are probably all close. One of them might be over 100. 200 places isn't a lot on each of those teams. So, yeah, look, things are looking good. It's been a long, hard road. The fact this was just an idea this time last, not even, I hadn't even had the idea for this game last year. It was around the middle of September last year that it was like, right, Pulsechain's fucking dying here. We're going to have to, everybody's going to have to step up, do their part. And they started to create the idea for Pulse Wars and what it is. It's funny looking back now that we created so much, I made so much happen that we almost had a game ready to go almost 6 months ago. But the market dictated the changes needed to be made. But yeah, whenever we actually launch at that stage, it will have taken a whole year from idea to concept to build to design to audit to actually send the fucking thing out into the real world. So we're close. Actually, finally nice to say that we are close. So yeah, if anybody has any last sort of questions, fire them in the chat there quickly. If not, Pulsechain definitely isn't dead. Pulse Wars is thriving. The game's going to kick off very, very soon. Keep your eyes peeled on the Twitter feed. If you're not already in the Pulse Wars Telegram, it's, being honest, it's fucking dead in there. It's absolutely dead in the Pulse Wars Telegram, but it won't be for long. T.me/join Pulse Wars is the Telegram group. Come on in and help me get that chat room fired up again. And if you haven't minted any NFTs yet, go to pulsewars.io and at least get yourself minted. I'd say get yourself minted 3 Pulse Wars NFTs. That would be a good start for you. If you don't want to mint 3, just fucking mint 1. Help me get this thing moving again, folks. Help me get her cracking. You want that re-entry bonus. So yes, look, everybody, thanks very much for tuning in. This has been Pulse Wars Power Play episode 10. Join me next Monday night again at 9:30 p.m. GMT, where we'll have actually some real quality updates and dates of things that's going to be happening for the game. So yes, thanks everybody for tuning in. Pulsechain's not dead. We're on the way to glory, folks. Have a good day.